Okay, for those on Twitch, I'm hopefully trying to get YouTube back started. If I get them both started, we'll continue. If I can't, well, then we won't. And we'll continue tomorrow. But I'm back on Twitch, and now I'm just waiting to see if we get something back on YouTube that I can find. It says I'm streaming again. When I look at YouTube, it says I'm live for about 8 seconds now, but I'm not finding it on my phone yet. I'm not able to find the link on my phone for YouTube. So if it's going to be undiscoverable, I don't know what to say. Oh, I know what I got to do. Okay, it should now be public on YouTube. So we're going to find out if I can get back to it. I see it again on YouTube. So this is an annoying delay, but I think we're back on both again. And hi there, Floki. We're back with you. Now we gotta, and I'm seeing myself back on Twitch. But we're back. And YouTube is all connecting back chat-wise on my, it's all starting to pop back up on my OBS, showing that we're all reconnected, this, that, and the other. So this is where we are. I kind of crashed again. I was looking at the air game, just seeing where we were. Thank you, Nightmare. I see you. We're back. So very, very, very good. We're all back again. I'm going to know a little quicker next time. Hey, Heinz, you missed all the disconnecting fun we just all went through. Double disconnects, and this time it's not the router on my end. It's wholly something else that was going on. I was losing no connection. They were watching, you know, TV in the other room that lost no connection. So somewhere the connection is funky, and it, for once, is not my router rebooting or anything like that. So, yeah, well, that's going to be the best way. And I'm going to get moving then. And we're going to continue moving forward now that we've got past this little disruption. And let's hope it does not continue. That's all I can say. It's being difficult so much. If anybody is able to come back and catch this up again, I appreciate and I applaud your tenacity. And we're going to continue going, moving forward, moving ahead. We're going to keep this thing happening here. So, and Werner, good, you made it back too. Good, 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 good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back out and scan. We got a notice when scanning that some airships returned, so I just took a look at that. That's what happened. And let's go back and continue scanning and see what we can find. And hopefully this time we stick around. All right, here we go. We're on July 7th now, so we've moved on from the 4th of July. Rick Hunter's back. Complete. And we finished our fighter analysis already. We went right back in, we got our fighter back up, and we finished the research there. So now we can assign new research. Satellite went with it, so that part probably got cut out then, unfortunately. Hopefully there will be pieces I can do together, put together somehow, that we can get this all reattached and visible for everybody after the fact, for anything we missed. We'll see. I'll do my best after this is over. But we finished our fighter analysis. That is good. We do need a satellite. That is bad. There is no satellite existing over Europe right now. So I'm going to move on to alien biocybernetics now. The land of... Oh, you know what else somebody might want to try for me? Since we're having a weird little live stream right now anyway, Nightmare, do you want to type in !assault, all small letters? Could you do that for me, Nightmare? And I want to see if something happens on screen or not, if I set something up properly. There you go. It's not format. I gotta figure out how, if there's a better way to get that formatting done, but there is the ranking if anybody wants to know, and I have it for each class. There's a cooldown, so people can't just spam, and if that's too difficult to read, I'll have to come up with a way to do that in such a way that it's easier to read. I have all the rankings in here for whenever anybody wants to just check it out. Obviously, there'll only be a ranking once per month that I do, but it'll be for anybody, because some people miss, but it's a little hard to read. It doesn't, there's limited characters I have space for, and I have it for all the classes, and I think there's at least a 60-second cooldown. So my chat doesn't fill up with everybody doing this over and over and over, and I never see any comments. But I'm working on getting that formatted. I just wanted to see. It is. I was able to do that. So in the title of the game has to either say XCom or Long War. Otherwise, it won't work in Baldur's Gate. So I already did that and took a look at that. The only thing it doesn't do is it's kind of a word salad, and it's hard. It's not super easy to read. So we'll have to, if anybody has ideas on how I might adjust that. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I will have to think about it. But at least I know it got working, and so I just wanted to see that. So anyway, we're going to go alien biocybernetics here. And that's going to be our next one. Now, even with our amount of scientists we have, this is a slow research of 14 days, but we got to push through, got to push forward. So we can unlock those floater autopsies and therefore the AIM modules that our air game so desperately needs. So let's begin the project. And 14 days is going. So we got to get out there and scan and find another mission. All right, well, we found our abduction on July 8th. At 2 in the morning, we found ourselves a mission. Let's go find out where it is. Oh, it's over Nigeria, my friends. It's over Nigeria.
Commander, we're receiving several urgent requests for assistance. There are abductions in progress at each marked site on the hologlobe.
That sounds like an old vanilla XCom comment, because each marked site, well, there's only one. We only have one. They did not fix what he says for this. I guess maybe he's been saying that all along, and it just stood out to me. We got a heavy mission in Nigeria. Heavy mission, I want to say 12 to 14. I hope you don't mind if I take another look. Yeah, hold out for 200. I like that. Yeah. Well, it's better than 80 or it's what is it? 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So it's not a huge difference from one to the other, but it definitely is a huge difference as far as yeah, vanilla forces 3. That's why he says that. I guess there's some reason in my mind I had it that they were able to adjust that or just cut those out and only have, well, forget it. Let's go see who's available. It's an urban block, several buildings in a large combat zone. So hang on with me just a minute. Okay, here we go. Mission types. So we're looking at a heavy mission, it said. That's so I was right. I guessed it right. 12 to 14 is what we're going to get for a heavy mission. And then the map is urban block. Several buildings in an urban block. Oh, this is one of the ones that has like a huge amount of choices. And we don't have a satellite over Nigeria, so we aren't going to know what our urban block mission is going to be. Yeah, in fact, urban block totally fills the page here. Anything from the truck stop to slaughterhouse, redo of portent, convenience store, even the confounding light map can be used for a regular map. The commercial alley. So we got a lot of choices that it could be here today. So we'll just get back to the regular live stream and see who we got available here as far as our team in the barracks. Yeah, your guy is still alive. Your guy is still alive. Yeah, everybody's figuring out the trick. You can find out how your soldier ranks now. It's a pain to read. I'll have to come up with some way to better distinguish between one soldier to the next. But it's cool for those that sometimes miss the announcements I make either in Discord or on the YouTube community tab. Okay, so we got Rickroll available for this one. We also have that I've got to be very wary of. I got Caitlin Porter ready for this one, but where are my other assaults? Because I'm going to have very shortly EIEIO 8 hours. Okay, so I've got at least one assault that will be ready. 2 days for Devil Dog. Well, he'll be back for the next covert op. The other assault's 5 days, 11 days. So at least I will have an assault available for the covert op coming up. So that's good. So Rickroll, I'm going to take you. As far as my other officers, I have 1 day. I get Van Dorn back. 1 day. So I'm getting leaders back in a day. So yeah, we're taking Rickroll. 23 hours for Nefertiti. So we're in good shape leader-wise. I'm going to take Rick Hunter, boom, right off the bat as a leader. And in fact, what I'll see is your guy should be available. Heinz. Oh, I may have taken him kind of recently. You may have a mission recently where, let's see, engineer. Lucia's been on one. Yeah, Heinz, you got 13 hours before you're available again. So you've been on a mission, you're up to 7 health, 69 aim, and you're real close to getting another promotion here to, let's see, after corporal, that would get you up to sergeant. So that's where you're sitting at, Heinz, just so you know. you're not available for this mission unless I decide I need to go forward. Last time I went forward a few hours for a mission, we ended up losing our satellite. So forgive me if I'm a little hesitant about losing a satellite or risking moving forward. I'm gonna bring a medic, especially for heavy. I don't mind having one. We're gonna see, who do I have? I got Floki available for the gunner slot. Now some of these urban block maps are playable with a sniper, so Felipe, I'm bringing you on this one. We'll carry you with the laser strike rifle. I don't mind the idea of a Rocketeer. I don't mind the idea, so Nick Vogels, you'll be the engineer on this one since you're available. I do have a low-level assault who has a habit of getting herself injured, but she's available again. So we're going to take Lance Corporal Caitlin Porter, and I think we only have like 4 or 5 Lance Corporals left on our roster, so it'd be nice to get everybody up to a minimum of Corporal. Wouldn't it now? I don't think I have another gunner. One day, 19 hours. Yeah, I'm not going to advance. I'm just going to have to... I like having 2 gunners, but I'm just going to have to play with 1. So I think... yeah, neither one is close. We'll just take Banana on this one, and we will take a Rocketeer, I'm thinking. Neither one of which also is close to being promoted. Chakti Rockets, how about we take you on this one? And we'll take Blue Jay, should be available potentially if I need him on the... Depends on the kind of covert op it ends up being. Alright, so we got 8 soldiers in here. Now let's get them ready for a mission. Oh, before I do, let's make items available and get this thing going. Okay, we're looking at 8 health right now. I can get that health up to 9 without changing anything and keeping phalanx armor available. And you don't have the extra smoke perk, so yeah, why don't I just do this? Take away the ceramic plating, give you alloy plating. Vogels, we're gonna give, just so he has a little more speed to get up and throw his grenades. And with this kind of a map, I'm going all HE. And we'll leave that at that. And what was his health? 7. Ooh, it's not going... Oh, we're not doing that. I don't like that 7 health. Let's do this unless I need it. That gets you up to 9. Loki, let's go find out about you. Now we'll do phalanx. We're gonna do auto lasers. The way I'm gonna play this map is we're gonna play as a mobile, and therefore, since it's only the saw, I'm gonna keep a med kit on you too. And you're up to 9 health. We're gonna make that work, and I'm gonna give you some smoke also, because I don't have a medic who's carrying smoke today. Porter's gonna get a phalanx armor. She's up to 8. We'll give her a motion tracker. Let's see, I can get her up to 9 that way and a motion tracker. And we'll see if I want to give the extra protection once I get everything doled out. Rick Hunter, you're starting at 8. We're going to give you that speed there. We're going to give you a laser strike rifle. I'm going to give you one of the laser pistols. We're going to give you a motion tracker. You have battle scanners, so this is good for us. Sitting at 9 health. I'm gonna give you that marksman scope. Shakti rockets. We'll do that. Just so you still stay relevant. It's going to have you be slow, though. That's the problem. But we're going to take you out with the full complement of rockets and be a little pokey. As opposed to not being pokey, but not being able to kill anything after the rockets. Let's just do this for starters. Felipe. I want mobility for you. What I may do is give you one of the alloy platings, though. Since you're a little more mobile, a little closer than normal, so I think I'll play that. We'll give you the other pistol for starters, and you're at 10 health. I like that. Let's give you a scope. And banana. We'll get a laser rifle there. Phalanx. You're sitting at 10. I'm going to give you a scope also. Are 2 scopes out? I thought I only did 1 scope, so I gotta... There should be a scope out there still. Where'd my other scope go? I have 2 scopes. Someone's hoarding my scope. Well, while we're looking for a scope, what else do I want to give you? How about I give you... I don't know where my scope is. We'll give you a smoke grenade and I'm going to hunt for my smoke. Oh yeah, I had to invest in one for the foundry. You're right. Absolutely right. Thank you. I forgot about that. It's under construction for the improved thing. We'll give you a laser sight and some smoke. So you have some utility that way. Thanks for the reminder, Nightmare. Thank you. You like your aim, Felipe? Do you like that aim right there? I like it too. We aim to please. We aim to make people happy here. So I think I have one more alloy plating, and I'm gonna therefore switch it out for you. Because you're up close. You get up close and personal. Let's give you some extra protection. Now you're up to 10 health. All right, so Arani, you got the multiple med kits for us. I did give Floki our close because I didn't give him a Gatling gun. I wanted to keep him mobile this time. And when I got my gunners up close, able to get shot at while they're suppressing, I like to sit them with the med kit. I think I'm feeling okay with this. I got both motion trackers. We have 2 battle scanners to use. I've got cover destruction, not as much as I might have wanted with Roadrunner, but with Papa Bear in tow also, we got plenty of cover destruction. I got a couple smokes. I got long range, short range. I do have 1, 2. Did I give my medic a shotgun too? Yeah, I have 2. I'll take that back. I have 3 shotguns. I do have a spare laser rifle. If any of these guys... No, 65 aim. 76 aim. And Porter, yeah, I'm not going to give a rifle to you running gun to get up close anyway. Now I'm going to keep the shotguns. I'm going to keep the shotguns. We just have an extra laser rifle not being used. So I think we're okay here. And the question is, my friends, do you feel like, you know, since we got so interrupted, why don't we try to squeeze in a mission, do you think? I don't know. Maybe I'm a little frazzled and I should pick this up tomorrow so I don't make those kinds of mistakes, but it's good that these things happen because they don't happen enough. I can be a lot quicker in rehooking everything up. The first disconnection is automatic, as you all saw. It worked the way I hoped. The new thing was findable really, really fast, and y'all got in and did a great job of finding it. When it happens twice in a row, however, I now know what I gotta do to get it going and back live again, and I'll be a little quicker next time that ever happens. Yeah, Twitch is a little more basic in reloading itself, and I don't have to worry about that one as much. Go for it. Well, it's a Sunday night. What else we all gonna do, huh? I can't think of anything else. I need to switch. Hey, thank you, 53 GB. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think I got the time. Chichko won't be happy with me because that cuts into his take him outside time later on. But let's go do it. Urban block, several buildings in a large combat zone. Let's do it, guys. Everybody, check your weapons. Everybody, get your heads on straight, and let's make it happen. Yeah. Okay, deep breath, get my focus back.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
And here we go. And begin the assault.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping
paper
deep in the
store.
Nigerian interior for the next operation. The aliens are continuing to target civilians for abduction in several major cities across the globe. We have to get down there and deploy as soon as possible.
Okay, a heavy mission on this map. That's gonna be interesting. 12 to 14, as you all know. Patient sleep. Well, yeah, I am a patient sleeper. Is there anybody out there that's not patient when they're asleep? That's kind of a funny name for me, but yeah. Heading off to Nigeria, let's make it happen. Let's go see where we start. That's a big one.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach.
Okay, we're in the back of the building.
Strike One is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike One is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Yeah, definitely probably don't want to go in through that door. What we're going to definitely use is our motion trackers, get a sense on what's on the other side of these walls before we go trying to barge through anywhere. Oh yeah, patient. Yeah, there you go. That's another way to look at that. Patience. Yeah, it's not patience, it's patient. As in, patient in the hospital. You could look at it that way too. Yeah, patient as in Elena. If Mike ever made it back, he'd be laughing right now at that one. Okay, so there actually is nobody appearing to be nearby here. What I'm gonna do is take Caitlin Porter up to this door.
Heading out.
Okay, so we got some folks in this back room over here, along with the meld canister. And I'm gonna kind of, how far can we get down this way? I'm gonna kind of scan around the buildings here. Wow, it almost feels like we can go in the door. You know what I'm saying? Almost feels Like the game is tempting us to go into the door.
Sí, señor comandante.
Okay. Shakti rockets. If we're going to go through this door, because I think we're going to go through a door into this building. This building can be a death trap, but if they end up being in the parking lot, before I go through the door, I'm going to steady my rocket. I can get a suppressor up to the door.
I'm all over it.
I don't know that I want to go through both doors at the same time. I think I want to funnel us through this door more and play it that way, because we can always spread out into these full cover buildings and offices should things get overwhelming. Yeah, they're just over in this other room by the meld canister. But there could be even more. Why don't shall I take a turn just to get a little farther and see what we see?
On the move.
And over here, we don't see anything. I can easily go forward, say 1, 2, 3, 4, up to the side door. It's hard to tell where the door... There is a door over here somewhere. There it is. I should be able to go up to this door. But, you know, I'm only going to go 3. And get us in position. So that means I'm probably gonna... I know we should probably all run over here real fast for the meld and do our fighting over here. But this side's more open for what I have. Blowing away grenades with the half cover, shooting a rocket to open the map up. So I'm tempted, and I have some longer range shooters that this side of the building isn't always as conducive for, and that's why I'm probably not gonna go for that meld. I don't know, that's being such a wimp by doing that, but that's what I'm doing. I think what I'll also do is bring a long-range shooter off to the side too.
Moving out.
So we're bringing you over here, Felipe. I don't know. I'm going to keep my grenades and rockets all in where we can destroy a ton of cover. And then my medic. Where's the best place for my medic? In between. Banana would be nice to get a good position,
Yes, Commander.
but this particular turn he won't get it.
Boy. Baby, Becky.
I'm on it.
Come get some.
Mutants. Thin men. Yeah, she's learning how to be a medic while she just lays there in the bed. At least she's not laying in a gurney right now yet, right? Banana. Take a peek.
Moving to position.
This is a big part of the map. Of course, they could be out in the parking lot. But this is a big part of the map that we've exposed right now. I'm going to bring my medic over here to open the door for everybody.
Headed there now.
So we don't make noise crashing in a door.
Двигаюсь к точке.
And this is interesting. I'm going to keep you, Felipe, by this door. So if something activates, you're going to have a nice shooting position.
Moving.
Slow and steady, some people say, wins the race. I don't know. Yeah, mutons and thin men. I'll bring my suppressor right here.
Rolling.
I feel like now that I know we can go this far, where do I want to bring my Rocketeer? Do I just come this far just so I have range of vision to shoot from? I'm gonna do a motion tracker. Oh, yeah. We found the enemy. They're out in the parking lot. We found the enemy out in the parking lot. So let's get a rocket over in that direction already. What I think I'm going to do is we'll bring you over here, Banana. I will set up my Rocketeer where you are. Just so, since they feel so close. It seems like a good Rocketeer spot.
I'm on the move.
Yeah, we'll bring Caitlin back.
Location confirmed.
And we have some focus on the enemies. We know we got one pod here, and we got 2 pods in the parking lot. So there's essentially only one more pod. And it looks like pods of 3-3. 3-3 would be 12 enemies. Or there could still be a pod of 4 too. Or 2 pods of 4. We didn't totally get an accurate count on that one. So, let's get our Rocketeer over there.
Okay.
And steady. And we can throw a battle scanner. We could actually, now that I know where they are, shall we go take a peek at who they are? That should give us an idea. Of course, they could be hidden behind cars and this and that.
Осматриваем зону.
Alright. There's the thin man that we heard. Now, if both pods were together, there could be another one just out of sight back here. Let's kind of get a sense of which one we saw. Okay. No, there's a pod, and we actually see the back one. So there's another pod right there. Even closer. We just don't know what it is. So the other pod's technically closer, so if they had the right angle, I don't want to bring Felipe here. I'm going to keep Felipe where he is. We're really close to these guys, so we're just going to overwatch here. We'll bring our medic and his smoke up a little farther.
Heading to that location.
We'll overwatch here.
Commander.
And then I also have Neek and some grenades. And I'm just going to bring him here. No, he's not immediately in cover, but cover is all around. Let's see where they go. Or if they're just standing there. No, they're coming. They're live. This one's mobile.
Negative damage. They're shifting their attack. Watch the sides.
All right. So we got to remember, there's another pod right over there. So we can't push forward aggressively. We do have a half-cover thin man that maybe can be targeted by somebody. But not from this position. There's a chance if we come here, we get a line of sight at the other pod that's over here. So that's iffy also. Or if I come here, to try and get a line on the thin man. Which we don't quite get from here. Not at all. Oh, probably because that wall, yeah, there's just not quite the right angle. So anyone I move up for suppression has a chance of triggering another pod, but I have a feeling with that wall right in the way, maybe we won't. So Floki, come on up here.
Heading to that location.
And we didn't. Rickroll. Actually, I'm thinking, Felipe, oh, you can't quite make it. I don't think you'll get a step out that'll help you see anybody. So Rickroll, we're going to give you a chance, see what you see here.
Я в пути.
And I was thinking he might have activated this pod, but we do see the thin man at 61%. Now, we obviously have a shredder rocket that would work on these guys. And the scatter is minimal. It'll make them easy to kill.
Con piacere. Vado un razzo trituratore.
We probably want to reposition these two. Oh, you're standing in the way of the door. How about that? No, thank you. I can bring you here. Hopefully we don't see that other pod from here. Well, actually, I can bring you here. Yeah, but it's going to be better here for shotgun. I don't think we need a grenade.
Ojo al blanco.
Ah! Oh! It's more of these guys! Okay. Well. Let's figure this out.
Hitting there now.
Banana Banana's coming to full cover. Banana Banana's shooting the first one. And we missed a 90% shot.
Negative damage.
We frickin' missed a 90% shot.
On the move.
Let's check out your shot now that we know where people are. I don't think we'll miss a 100% shot.
He's dead.
We gotta try the 61 and hollow targeting against the thin man. And we got the hollow targeting. Felipe, I wish we had a way to guarantee a shot for you that doesn't leave you in the open. Well, we got double tap here, but I don't think that allows me. I don't think double tap allows me to shoot an Overwatch with the second shot. But what we can do now, if we're lucky, at least soften these guys up a little. Yeah, there's the softening up throw I was looking for. Felipe can then come out for a shot, say here.
Moving out.
$90 against the drone, 100 there. I think I have somebody who can take care. Let's go against the drone. Phew. And we don't see anything with you here. Do I see anything here? I at least see something here. I don't know if it's going to be a great shot. We also have some flank problems if these guys come straight to the side. I don't like our... I'm not loving our situation right now. Not exactly loving our situation. Yeah, we're better with the shotgun here. I gotta do our best chance shot, even though he's the strongest and I'm not gonna kill him. Okay, I'm not feeling super amazing with this right now. The other thing I have is a lot of smoke. Well, what I got to do is take my shot.
Kill confirmed.
There we go. Oh, we got... Oh, my lord, we got lucky, but he's hollow-targeted, in case you didn't notice. And that guy's repairing. So that... Oh, and he's running away because his pod was destroyed. And that guy's hiding. That could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone a lot worse. Now, I feel like we need some shredding, but we do not have a steadied shredder. And I can't go higher. That's a lot of scatter. So there's one person I'd really have to... there's a few people I'd need to move before I do that. Felipe's one. Yeah, we'll be able to finish that off. That's not a problem. But if I get a shredder, we also have a high drone somewhere out here. I mean, a high seeker. And the thin man thankfully ran off. The hidden guy might be overwatched, but if we can't see him, can he see us? Because if I run my medic away, can he see into the building that far? If I can't even see him from here, how... I'd like to hope he can't see in, but you know, line of sight like that is pretty funky, so... We saw how this guy is a buffed up leader guy, so he's going to have damage reduction up the yin yang. It's June now. This kind of stuff happens. So the question is, They can also shoot me quite easily. I have a couple shots from here. In a perfect world, I'd like to, I have 299 per, no, excuse me, I have 294s on this guy. Go, Banana. Let's see what kind of damage reduction we're working with. Okay. It wasn't bad damage reduction at all. We're going to try it again for Banana. Awesome.
He's down.
Now, we have choices to take out this guy. I definitely would like to have Neek move. Ideally, I'd like this guy to move. I guess we're gonna have to find out. If my medic's gonna get hit. I know, I hate that, Breeze. I hate that. Because we just don't know what angle he has on us, because I know we can't see him, but it doesn't mean he can't see us. And based on where he went out of sight, if he can see us, we're flanked. So I gotta run, unless I have somebody throw smoke on us first. And I do have some smoke. So maybe what I gotta do, try to protect him as we run. And it may all be for naught, but you know, there's a reason we bring smoke. And I got enough other shots against the drone.
Smoke out.
And now I feel better about running these two out of here because they're in smoke. And also my exposed Papa Bear over here, my Rocketeer. So this makes all these things make me feel a little more comfortable. And what I'm going to do is bring you, Caitlin Porter. You know, we just don't know where it is, but I'm going to bring Caitlin Porter here.
That's affirmative.
And the drone's gone. Now we just got that one outside. Now, we can bring Rickroll's got lightning reflexes. Except he can't command himself. You know, I was going to say if we could get him to double run out here and then we can command, but he's the one that does the command. So there's nobody else that has that kind of utility for us. So that's a little bit of a problem. Felipe, we're gonna pull you two back because we don't know where this guy's gonna come from. And you'd think I could step you out here, my medic out here, one step, but if he's seen here, that one step is enough to get him shot. So I'm gonna pull back.
I'm on the move.
I mean, I have a battle scanner too. We could make the guy appear with a battle scanner, but now we find out if we are seen, and we're gonna get blammed right now. But we're in smoke, so even if we get hit, it's not gonna kill us.
Affirmative.
Okay. And then I can bring Neek over here to get him from a flankable position. And unless it comes around to the side door, everybody but my Rocketeer is going to be in a better position.
Mi metto in movimento.
I'm going to steady. And we're going to do some overwatching. We're talking close quarters, so get your shotgun back. In fact, at this range, your laser strike rifle's probably no good. I'm going to overwatch with your pistol, overwatch with your shotgun. If you end up getting an angle, hopefully that's enough distance. I'm going to keep the strike rifle there. Oh, did her desk of cover go away? Did it just blow up? I hear cyber disk. I hear mutons. Her cover disappeared. When the wall exploded, her desk exploded. So now we don't know where that thing is. And just in case it's on Overwatch, yeah, a lot. Now we got to reload here. But we'll do that. I'm wondering if this guy's on Overwatch. If I come out here, if he's still hiding out here, he'll shoot me. Oh, I did throw one of my battle scanners already. So there could be a cyber... We don't know if it's the mutons or the cyber disk that's in this room. And they're probably moving by now. So... yeah, I'm going to want to always have my guy steadied now. And he does have a shredder rocket if it happens to be. I'm going to need to keep my suppressor available if it's a cyber disk. And we definitely need to get reloaded here, so let's just do it. I feel like I've got to, since I kind of got somebody here anyway, it should be safe to run out there with, how many charges do you have on motion tracker? 2? I think Rickroll is safe to come outside and see if we can gain sight. If it, I didn't see any pop-up, but we didn't have a really good angle of the camera. I'm going to come out here, see if we see it. And we don't see it. So it's hidden. So I'm gonna bring you back here, Rickroll. And there's gonna be a lot of Overwatch as we have to play the waiting game for that thing.
Heading there now. Roger. I've got my eyes on. I'm on it.
Ojo, Vitor, comandante.
Moving to Overwatch.
Roger that. Scanning.
Okay, it went outside.
Sound.
Or it went over the roof and it's gonna drop down on us. There, it dropped down on us. Does it have a shot? Yes, it did. Our steadfast kept us from getting hurt too bad. Woo, baby. We didn't panic on that. And it only did a 2 armor hit. This guy's gonna die. This guy's gonna die. Now we're gonna let the medic give a good shot for it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, they also reappear when they want to strangle you, but this guy decided he wanted to shoot. Yeah, immune to panic, so we just got lucky on a weak hit. And on a wide open guy. There's the payback. There is the payback. Now, I'm thinking, let's turn our attention forward. We're going to have to get a sense coming up soon. And we're going to get a lot of reloads going at this turn. Because we got a cyber disk out there. And we pretty much feel like we've cleared this side out, so maybe there's something in that room and maybe there's something out in the parking lot. We don't know. We don't know for sure. But I'm going to have ourselves play forward. Let's get a grenade forward. And reload that pistol. Let's get Banana forward. I'm saying let's get Banana here forward. Now, they could come charging through those doors, you know, anytime also. Let's get our rocket here steadied.
Overwatch.
And I'm going to do a little round of reloads.
Moving. It's killing time.
Yeah, we'll just reload.
Reloaded.
I was thinking if I wanted to reposition or not. We're going to reload. We got some big dudes out there in Mutons and Cyberdiscs. We need all our ammo ready. Oh, and then we also got a Thin Man. Is he going to shoot? I got people in half cover. And to hell with the meld that just disappeared. I'm thinking of taking Rickroll over here and flanking the guy.
Still him.
Now, so everything that we started with is cleared. That's basically half the map, at least. If it's a Cyberdisk, maybe we're only going to have 12, because Cyberdisk and it could always come with 3 drones instead of 2. So we had our nice hit and run, and I'm going to reload. And I'm not really going to move anybody forward yet. At least beyond this point, until I start getting my motion trackers active and busy and working. In fact, no, we'll leave you right there.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
And we'll bring our medic back in, but
Okay.
we'll heal him. Especially knowing what we're up against now, we want full health. Cyberdisk can wipe us out with a hit.
Get some.
Overwatch. Aye,
Floaters. So the Muton is probably a mixed pod with floaters, is the way it sounds. And the Cyberdisk usually hangs around with his drone pals. And I'm gonna start. Yep, that's the one. The same ones I heard. Same ones I heard, Nightmare. And I think it's time to start moving forward. We know where something is. It's either right inside the office door. I have a feeling it feels like it's right outside of the office here. Don't you think? Seems like a place where a Cyberdisk might be hanging out. And so I kind of feel like I have no real good... It's not going to be steady. But I got to get in position. I wonder if I use a command, will that allow me to steady? I've never done that. Just to steady a rocket because we're facing a Cyberdisk? Is that what I want to do? And watch this be the Muton then. But I have a bunch of commands. I'm going to try it and see if that's a thing that I can use my command to steady as opposed to shoot. Is that a thing? Anybody know for sure? Well, I'm about to find out. Let's go back. Yeah, there you go. We now have a steadied rocket, just in case. I would like to get grenades near the front, if this is what's going to be coming up. My final grenade. And then we can get some other folks in a position where they might be able to help out. Now, if I come here, you should be able to step out and then see whatever's down there. But I'm going to bring you out here, my sniper friend, Felipe. Got to reload here. My medic isn't going to be huge on taking it out right now, so let's just reload. Now, how far back is it again? So I should be able to, I should be fine coming here. And then it should, if I have the ability to come out here to get an angle, or maybe I'll get, and depends on how they activate. I'm coming here.
Roger that.
Run and gun, I'll bring my run and gunner right here.
On my way.
And it would be nice to get my infantry in a position where we can get multi-shots. We get shots out the window, depending on if it's the mutons, they would come towards us in floaters. So I'm gonna come here first.
Got it covered. Roger that. Scanning.
If it's the cyber disc usually just stays where they are, and the drones come forward. We'll see how this works.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Кажется, мы здесь не одни.
Yeah, that sound cue was quiet. The one ahead of us. Oh, it's not. It was quiet, and I was about to say that must be the cyber disc, but it's not. The cyber disc is inside the whatchamacallit. Is inside the warehouse part. Okay. I can suppress the muton. And there's only 2 floaters. One flew away, odd, and one is really close. So, Neek, we can take you with your grenade and really make it uncomfortable for this guy. Or, yeah, but with another, or we could just get aggressive and come up with a close range shotgun. And hold on to my rocket. We have Felipe with a shot there at 75. I can hollow. I have a hollow targeter standing right here. I can then lock down and suppress this guy. And have 2 64% shots in full cover, into full cover. Yeah, that's what it seems like it's going to end up being. Nightmare. I'm thinking the other pod's just going to have, just like the one we saw on the recent Scout. I feel like it's going to probably have similar makeup. A cyber disc with a couple pods, two or three drones. I easily could run and gun and come here if there wasn't another, if I didn't lose sight of the other flying thing. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold on to my rocket. Because I'm afraid if I do a rocket here to try and blast this guy out, I open up the line of sight for the cyber disc, and I just don't want to do that. So I'm going to try and do it without the cyber disc. So what you're going to do, let's see, strike rifle. Oh, it's much better. We're going to try and hit the guy with our pistol and get the hollow going. And we did both. Good, good, good. Felipe, I'm going to ask you to kill the thing. Even though he's not, I believe, flying. You're my floater specialist. And Felipe specialized for us. He specialized for us. Okay. Now we're going to lock down the muton.
X-ray lockdown.
I'm only going to steady here. Now I'd be more under control. I'd not... yeah, I could do this to try and get rid of some cover. and not open up lines of sight all the way into the warehouse. Now, the guy is going, oops. Because banana, he don't usually miss. And he has steadfast, so he was not going to get intimidated. As a result of his low will, now he has tough will, because they had to give him steadfast instead of executioner. But I'm thinking we can execute on a 99% is what I'm thinking. Muton down.
Dead and gone.
So we have a single floater left out there. So we're just gonna
Roger that.
let him come to us.
Roger that. On Overwatch.
But floaters usually don't get super aggressive when they're all by themselves. Okay, the cyber disk is moving. The cyber disk is a moving. Just wanted to throw that out there. No, we don't see it. I'm gonna Overwatch. I'm actually gonna reload here, because if that cyber disk makes itself visible, I need all my suppression. Since I only have one gunner today, I think you're okay, Felipe. 2 shots. That floater may come back. This may be the turn the floater comes back. I'm gonna bring my medic here. And I'm gonna reload here.
Rack back.
Overwatch, aye.
Straight ahead. So is this one! I didn't think a cyber disk could fit through a freaking door like that. We damaged both of the drones. And the cyber disk is peeking through the wall. Oh, are they gonna get to shoot on their turn? That's like they and floater just got brave. Okay. It's amazing how brave they can all get when there's a cyber disk over there. What I'm hoping is that we can blow a wall away and see the cyber disk and therefore suppress it for the time being, and have everybody else take care of all these other little annoying things. Yeah, we need to. So I think the thing I need to do is open this up so I can suppress it. Maybe even damage it a little. Okay, damage it more than a little, but that's good. Let me do the suppression and get him locked down. He's the danger on the map right now, and we need to suppress him. Like that.
Come on.
Okay, everybody else needs to kill all the minions. And let's see, my friend. It looks like you, Meek, can kill this thing. Let's get your shotgun. Blam. And then Felipe, you have one of these flying guys that looks like it'd be a great target for you. to have to reload to help us out against the cyber disc unless we kill it with other people. That's cover. I'm going to bring you cover because we got this thing suppressed and it's only half cover, of course, but we're going to bring you right here to kill the last drone. Mahmoud, how often do you get to kill something? Not very.
Heading to that location.
At least we have the Overwatcher suppressed. Okay, no repairing to be done on that cyber disc. And guess what? Banana has 2 shots that he cannot miss. It's not probably going to kill him. Like I said, probably not going to kill him. Now, since I'm not going to kill him, why don't we play it safe and do this? And then we'll have a lot more shots coming up next time. Yeah, 50%, I don't think your shotgun's gonna help. Although what I can do is bring you down here. I think... Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be another pod out here, and we haven't heard anything. So I'm gonna rush Caitlin way over here. So we can use her next time, and she should be out of sight. And you, my friend, get a nice shot here. And that's a hit and run shot. It'd be pretty tough for us to get a 7. And all our ammo, we're gonna be... Thank God we reloaded our suppressor, because everybody else is gonna need to reload for a turn before we can kill the damn thing. Oh, we did it now!
Лунатик готов.
Woo! That was fun. I'm having fun with the early cyber discs. Cyber discs get a little tougher farther in that we go, but right now, cyber discs are cool. Cyber discs are fun. Well, cyber discs that don't surprise us are cool. And cyber discs are fun. So there we go. Whew, baby. Now I'm glad we decided to extend it a tiny bit. Rickroll. You're gonna be our first. You're gonna be our first at this new level. I'm excited. No, we got 2 of you. This says major because that's because you're an officer. But 2 of you to gunnery sergeant. I think you're also gonna be Rickroll a gunnery sergeant. How about that? And then we got Mahmoud with that kill on the drone was enough to give him his promotion. So how about that? Wow. Oh, Sprinter is so nice to have. Tac sense, and I'm building you with your hit and run. I don't feel like since we have hit and run, if we'd done some other things, tac sense can be very good. But since we have hit and run up, shoot, run back, and hide. Of course, if it's half cover, the tac sense would come in handy. Bring them on, and if we're gonna do hit and run, Sprinter's pretty dang good. Sorry about it. I'm going to take a peek on my own over here. I'm not going to drag you over to my spreadsheet, but I want to take a look at how I was going to be promoting over here and what my plans were, because I'm a little. Let me take a look. I kind of went with, I was kind of leaning towards tax sense, and it's the last row that's open to whatever I'm in the mood for. So, but no, I haven't built him that normal build. So I've been going Hollow, Ranger, Battle, Hit and Run. So yeah, let's go offensive. That's good. I like that. I'm gonna go bring him on, and then probably vital point targeting. So make his hit and runs hit and hit hard. I think that's the way we're going to play you, Rick Hunter. Oh, there. The music is back. So we're going to bring him on. We're almost to the top of the promotion chart. How about that? Felipe. We got lock and load. We got bring 'em on for you too. And we got tax sense for you. I'm almost positive we're bringing them on. Almost positive. I've been liking the play of the marksman's rifle. I never used to use the marksman's rifle so extensively in the past. I always went straight up sniper rifle, and I really like the mobility it gives, and there's not much that much drop off in damage overall. And we'll see when we get to tougher enemies and bigger hit points, and maybe I'll revert to the more traditional sniper rifle at some point. I'm going to take another peek again. Sorry for the loss in sound here, guys. I just want to make sure I'm doing the right builds the way I was planning and thinking about them. Felipe. Yeah, I was thinking bring him on and in the zone for you. Is what I was thinking for you. Yeah, let's go bring him on. Help with your damage output potential with crits. And then there's good old Mahmoud. Yeah, he's not good enough aim to do a shooter bill. I'm going traditional for me, and that's smoke and mirrors. All right, we got it done now. Now we got 2 floater corpses. We got Thin Man, Muton, Cyberdisc. We're starting to get a few Cyberdiscs now, so if we can keep holding on to them. We don't want to sell any, ever, no matter what I ever think of. Never let me sell a Cyberdisc wreck. Never, ever. I think it's the... Is that the Dodge module that they give us? And it's a ways away before we can get it. But we don't want to sell Cyberdisc wrecks because those Dodge modules are precious. 13 Illyrium. Yeah, we got a token meld from one of the enemies. So 13 Illyrium, 17, so it's okay. I'm cool with this. There was only the one meld. I only heard one meld ever expire, and is that one in the... And that probably was where the Cyberdisc was. It was floating around in there. We would have opened with a frickin' Cyberdisc. I'm glad we didn't. Because it would have been hard to get everybody popped up on that door to be able to do what we needed to do. Suppress, shred, you know, do all the things we needed to do. So there you go.
We'll be in touch, Commander.
Okay, so what I'm going to stop and do right now is build a replacement satellite before it gets too late and we can't build it in time. For the one that got shot down. Oh, and they're cheaper now. 164. We got those extra engineers bringing the cost down. I love it. They used to be 189, now they're 164. And it should build in time. 20 days. 28, yeah, that should be because we're on the 8th right now. Yeah, so 28 days, that's before the end of the month. Even if the month was February, we'd make it in time, barely. So, scope upgrade in 3. So, you know, what where we're at is I'm thinking we will pause it here since we did an extra longer stream than I normally do. I'm thinking we'll just end it here and we'll go out right at the beginning of next episode tomorrow, as a matter of fact, and we'll just scan and see what we find. Whether it's air game or another abduction. No, it could very well be the covert op, because that's pretty close. Well, covert op's still 3 days. I was thinking it was only less than 2. We'll have the Gauss auto rifle in time, maybe, depending on how close they are on the timeline for the covert op. That's nice. We're starting to get some of our upgrades here now. So I'm getting excited. Alien biocybernetics. Yeah, I'm other than the air game and the losing of satellites, I'm very happy. The heck with being a negative 331 cash flow. Who cares? We're having fun. So anyway, we'll just end it here. And as far as the rest of the week, well, we're looking at Monday, tomorrow, October 7th, Long War. We're looking at Tuesday, Baldur's Gate. And we finished up today, Sunday, October 6th, because I was going to be off for 4 days to try and squeeze in an extra stream for the week that otherwise we wouldn't have had. So there is a slight chance maybe I'll be in the mood after having not streamed in a while that I'll decide on October 13th to add a stream, but I'll keep y'all posted in the Discord, and if I do a Sunday stream, I'll make sure and announce that one also on the community tab, so be on the lookout. Thank you everybody for sticking around. I appreciate it. Hope y'all had a great Sunday. I did here because we had a successful mission, so that gets me a little jazzed always. I'm gonna have a fun time with Cheats Guy outside now. It's not raining tonight, so we get to take him out and kick back with him before I gotta call it a night. So thank you everybody. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see y'all next time. Ciao everybody.